We have a scenario, a project in the early stages of the development cycle, and an agile team has already started delivering functionality to the customer. Risks have been identified by the team. The work is underway to develop the mitigation strategy. What should the project manager do next? Escalate the risk to the project sponsor and steering committee. Incorporate and prioritize the risk in the risk register according to impact. Execute the risk mitigation strategy based on risk with a high impact. Assess whether any of the newly identified risks have a financial impact. So the statement is saying that the project is in the early stages, right? An agile team has already started delivering functionality, and risk has been identified by the team. So according to the logic of PMI standards, uh, if the team has security, then risk should be incorporated in the risk register. So how this statement is validated? If we can see here, escalate the risk to the project sponsor and steering committee. Why it's not a good approach? Because escalation is appropriate only if the risk is beyond the team maturity or requires high level action that is indirect indicated here. Incorporate and prioritize the risk in the risk register according to impact because it's the correct answer because the risks are already identified and mitigation strategy is being developed. The next step is to document and prioritize those risks in the risk register based on impact. So the team can focus on the most significant one first. So why C is not correct? Because implement the risk mitigation strategy according to the highest impact. This is too early because uh, the mitigation strategy is still being developed. So it should be prioritized and finalized before execution. Determine if any of the new risk has any financial impact. Financial impact may be one of the factors, but the risk assessment is broader than cost alone. The project manager should evaluate overall impact and prioritize accordingly. So, as per PMI logic, workflow logic, identify risk, then assess and prioritize risk register, develop risk response, and then execute response. So, according to this logic, the team has already identified the risk and mitigation strategy is still being developed. The next step is to document and prioritize those risks in the risk register according to impact so the team can focus on most of the significant one. So the answer B is correct.